guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, but it is a video that I'm super excited for, and something that I have never done on my channel. But Sephora just did their, I think it's a preview, but I'm not 100% sure. They generally do a sale on Black Friday, so I'm gonna call this the preview, but they did a preview sale, we'll call it, for all of their members. So if you don't have an account, I highly recommend getting one. Sign up for it, it's free. They track your points never expire, and I think you can buy pretty cool stuff with the points. So for a couple reasons I sort of debated making this video. My boyfriend loves to watch my videos because he supports me and supports me doing this, but this is going to tell him how much I spend on makeup. So I have a ton of notes here, you guys, back and front. I did go pretty all in this sale. So I put everything in order of sort of how I would use them. So like a moisturizer, foundation, blah, 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 blah. Let's dive right in, you guys. My first two products are going to be moisturizers. I've already talked about this Origins Skin Matte Moisturizer with Willowherb. I've mentioned this before, I love it, and I re-upped. This is $36, which I think is actually pretty fair for 1.7 ounces. You know, a $36 moisturizer is pretty good in my book. So I picked up Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream Moisturizer. I had bought the smaller one of this before, I think the 1 ounce, must have been a ½ ounce because this is 1 ounce. The smaller one that I had just came in a regular box, you know, pull it open. But this one, you guys, I was so like mesmerized by this packaging. So both of these sides come off like this, and then this whole thing sort of opens up. Here's all your product information, and then the product was inside. I have already opened this and I have been using it a little bit. This cream is a little bit thicker, but it soaks into the skin and your skin is just left feeling super moisturized. And I picked this up for the winter just because as it starts to get a little bit more dry, you can just see it does have a little shine, but I think it's just like a healthy glowing skin. So definitely recommend this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream Moisturizer, and this puppy goes for $64, which I do think is a little bit on the higher end. But then again, I do have some much more expensive moisturizers, so this kind of falls mid-range for me. So those two moisturizers I have used before, and my products right now are going to get a little heavy into Charlotte Tilbury, but the next thing I have is the Magic Vanish Cream. I was kind of in the market looking for a concealer, and I watched a couple videos, and this one came up. It is teeny tiny. I have never used this before. It's brand new. It just came today. I got the shade 1, which is fair. I guess this does go before concealer, and it is creamy. But I don't like to use a ton of concealer, so I thought that this would sort of just help me out a little bit. So a perfect shade match in all honesty, but I'm excited to see what that sort of does for my under eyes and my foundation. But it looks kind of nice. Sorry, this is the first time I've opened this one. That looks pretty good. All right, the next one, like I said, I'm really heavy into Charlotte Tilbury, just these 3 pieces. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, and I also have been using this as a setting powder. I picked this up in shade 2 medium, and I've just been putting this sort of everywhere that I don't put like a whiter or translucent setting powder, or I don't put bronzer. So I'll put a little down here, across my chin, center of my forehead, and just work it into where I would put my bronzers. So loving this. This was recommended in another video that I watched, I can't remember who, but they also recommended this, the Jouer Soft Hydrate Focus Set Powder. And so although these do pretty much the same thing, I wanted to try a different brand. This I got in the shade Light. I think this is really gorgeous packaging. I am kind of feeling how these two match. I do like that, but Jouer always has just really nice setting, or really nice packaging. And then I love how they have this, like, their logo sort of pressed in there. I think that that gives this a really much more high-end feel. This Jouer one is $30 and the Charlotte Tilbury is $45. So next, I have a surprise for you guys. I feel like I do nothing with my brows all the time. In my past videos, I was like, oh, let me just throw on a little setting gel and call it a day. And that's what I've done here right now. So my brows don't look horrible, but I definitely wanted to do a little bit more with them. And if I do more tutorial videos, I wanted to not just skip past my brows. So I saw that Glossier had something like this and someone had recommended it. So Glossier is not sold at Sephora, so I wanted to find a Sephora product because I was using the sale and all that. So I found this Stila, oops, I just put everything over my notes. Stila all day waterproof brow color. And so let me just go on here. I'm just going to draw a couple little hairs. You're barely gonna be able to see it because I did get the like blonde shade. But I think that will help me just sort of fill them in a little bit. I see right here, there's like a little patch in my brow. If that's annoying me, that must be annoying y'all. So excited to try this, excited to play around with it. I also got the Big Daddy, the Feathered and Full Brows from Benefit. Oh, let me just say the Stila brow, almost like liquid liner for your brows was $21. This bad boy is $34 and I got it in the shade Cool Blonde. So you get your unicarton. It looks like some instructions, which, oh girl, she gonna need it. Let's keep those. We're gonna put that in the desk so that does not get thrown out. And then it comes in this like really cool kind of tin. I kind of like this. I don't know what I would ever use this for again. I definitely can't keep the products in it just given my space issue here, but you get a couple little goodies in there. So you get these stencils that you can hold up to your brow, and this is actually to help hold the stencil in place. And what else do we have here? We have a brow gel. Oh, this one's labeled number 1. Nope, I'm color number 1. So not 100% sure, but we get a brow gel very similar to what I use every day. So even if nothing in here ends up working out for me, or I still am too lazy and can't figure out how to do brows properly, at least I got one product in there that I will love. This looks like a setting gel. It's just a clear gel. So that must be the end, do at the end product. And then we got this brow pencil, and then a cute little spoolie at the end. So sit tight guys, but you will be coming along on my brow journey with me. Again, this is Benefit and it's $34. Lastly, for the brows, I got this Anastasia Pro pencil. And I've seen a lot of influencers just line the bottom of their brow with this, and it gives a really good, you know, a little off course there, but a little really good like defined look. So I kind of wanted to try that, the Anastasia Pro pencil. I think this can be used for a lot of other things, not just your underbrow too. So that'll be cool too, to play around with that. The Anastasia brow pencil is $18. So the first eye product that I got is the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer, and I got the travel size, which looking at this, I'm like, I can't imagine why you would need any more than that at a time. But I got this. This was $19 again for the travel size. So I picked up this Tarte. This is brand new. I have not used this yet. It actually just came today. But I mean, honestly, you might save a little bit of money buying the bigger one, but this travel size seems, you know, pretty perfect for me. So I really wanted to get a great base because not only the Conspiracy palette, but I did pick up the Mercury Retrograde palette, which I had been swatching. I just packaged it back in there backwards. So it would normally come like this. This unicorn is just gorgeous. I'm totally drawn to it, like a moth to a flame. I saw this palette on Instagram and I was like, yep. As soon as I saw it, I just knew that I had to have it. This is just so pretty, you guys. But then before I began today's video, I put 2 different gold tones on my eyes. So if you've been watching this whole video and you're like, this girl has 2 different color eyeshadows on, that is why. So on my right eye, I put the color Galaxy right here, which I'll swatch on the back of my hand. So pretty. And then I put Gold Glitch, which is this one right here. They are 2 different formulas, which is why I wanted to. Oh my god, so pretty. And they just slide on there, you guys, like butter. It is absolutely crazy. They're so pretty. So this one is more of a glitter foil shadow, and then this one is like, they do these like duo textured shadows. You can see right here, this is my guy that broke and I had to like kind of push him back in there, which worked okay. But if you're familiar with what Mercury Retrograde is, or you feel like you have personally ever been affected by Mercury Retrograde, I think that that is also what kind of just like drew me into this palette. I thought it was such a cool theme for it, and the color story, you guys, really, I was just like, gotta wait for that 20% off, and then she is mine. Alright guys, I don't know if we're halfway through, but I am turning the page. Oh, that's funny because my next product that I was telling you is also called Nebula. This is the, did I tell you guys how much that stuff cost? I think I did. The brush was $15 and the palette was $67. So it is a little bit of a splurge on the palette. Those are much smaller pans. I don't know if you get the same number of pans, but the Jeffree Shane Dawson palette is $52 and that's $67. So kind of weigh out your options. But that for me was just a color story that I knew I had to have. So next, Artist Couture Diamond Lights Finisher, and this is totally a product that you want to apply with your hands. So Nebula is called the product is a Diamond Lights Finisher, which means finisher. So it's not going to be your eyeshadow. You're going to put a base down and then you're going to put Nebula on top. So for that reason, I wanted to put 2 coats on there, so I can really show you guys what it is. So it definitely has this bronzy undertone, and then it has this like purple, and we're looking at that bottom shade right there. Then it has these like purple flecks in it, and it's, oh my god, the colors that get picked up in it are just so pretty. This is just a topper. You're gonna just put this over your eyeshadow to add that little glitz. So Artist Couture Diamond Lights Finisher in Nebula, and I got this for $25. Oh, I should also tell you, I just told you I got it for $25, and I got it for 20% off of $25, so it was $20. Oops, sorry. All of these prices that I'm reading is the market price, the cost price, the ticket price, whatever you call it. It does not have my discount on top of it. Next, so we've done eyeshadow, we've done eyebrows, and we've done our foundation-y base. Re-upped on my Damn Girl mascara. One of my faves, honestly. So happy that I have found that. I also decided to re-up again. Oh, Damn Girl is, oh my god, the one product on here. I did not put a price. I think that she's $24. $25. She's under $30. Promise you that. Don't think she's 29. Don't think she's 28. I think she's $24. This puppy, Tom Ford, you already know, but this Tom Ford Extreme Eye Badass Mascara, I'm normally not even one for a wand like this, but Jeffrey did a review on this and I had to try it and totally fell in love with it. This gives a very naturally lengthening look, but this, honey, is a splurge. This is a $46 mascara. So I did decide to get it with my 20% off. This is my second vial. I do really like it. I like the way it makes my lashes look, especially if I do just a little bit of that and then put on a pair of lashes. I think it looks great. Sometimes the Damn Girl can be a little bit heavy. It's definitely better on its own. So Tom Ford Extreme Badass, 46 bucks though. And I'm totally a mascara whore. I live and breathe for mascara. I do think I have pretty nice natural lashes, so if I get the right mascara, a lot of times that can be good enough for me. I have been, I did not buy this time, I just want to kind of share it. I have been using this Grande Lash Serum, and I've noticed a huge difference in the length of my lashes. So if you guys are trying to grow your lashes, I recommend this a lot, and everyone I know that's using it is seeing great results. So okay, the last mascara that I wanted to get and I've been wanting to try is the Lily Lashes Triple X mascara. This is the first time I'm opening it. This guy, ooh, just arrived. Now that is a wand. I like that kind of wand that really can fluff them up. So Lily Lashes, as you guys know, does false lashes, and I have 100 pairs that I've obviously worn before. So I was like, if you can make a lash, you can probably make a pretty good mascara. So I also wanted to pick that up. This is $24. I think the Damn Girl is also $24. So $24 is a pretty average price for mascara. I will have to try this and let you guys know what I think. More from Lily Lashes. If you guys could see all these products laid out on my bed, and me hurrying right now to get this video done before Chin comes home and sees all of this and the boxes and all of the packing. Anyways, Lily Lashes. I also wanted to try her glue. Now I'm a huge fan of my Ardell black eyelash glue, but I feel like if I was gonna use Lily Lashes, then I should try her glue. So her glue is clear. I don't think that it dries super clear. I do think that it has like, or let me take that, if it dries clear, it has like a shine on it. So when you look down, if you can see any glue on your liner or on your eyelid in certain lights, I think it gets picked up. But I did want to try this because I think it was Gabriel Zamora. He was like, you know, if you're ever wearing Ardell and you go out in the wind, and if you guys have not seen that meme, I wish I could insert it right now, but the woman who's walking and her lashes are just like this. She had to have been like next to a helicopter or something. If you guys know that meme that I'm talking about, I felt like I just had to get a stronger glue because sometimes I go into San Francisco and my lashes, I'm like, oh my god, a corner is going to pop off. To try Anastasia Beverly Hills. Norivina just came out with new lashes, and I was so intrigued to get this one right here called So Hollywood. So these lashes are also only 12 bucks. So I have to know how good they are. I have to know how well they adhere. I have to know how well they look on, you know, how good they look on, how long do they last, can I clean the glue off of them, can I use them 15 times like I can my lily lashes. I had to know, because for $12, all right, now I'm going to move on to blush and highlighter. So a highlighter that I had to have that a ton of influencers are talking about is the Benefit Cookie highlighter. I am not always a huge fan of Benefit products. They had a whole bunch of my favorite products, and then they took them away, and it made me very mad at them. But when I saw this highlighter, I was like, yep. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I am talking about? Now that is a swatch just with, look at that, you guys. It's like, it goes on like butter like that. We're looking at this one right here, guys, just in case you couldn't tell. Benefit should pay me for that swatch right now, honey. But anyways, the Benefit Cookie highlighter, I saw it, I knew I had to have it. This little box, like all of the other Benefit boxes, retails for $30. Ticket price, what was I saying earlier? Retails for $30. Next, I got a product at the beginning of the sale from Patrick Ta, and then everyone started talking about his blushes, so I was like, okay, better go back for a blush also. I think Patrick Ta is just like this brand that everyone is like sought after. Like when you hear Patrick Ta, you're like, ooh, I want that. Like for me, he kind of like came out of nowhere. I hadn't really followed or heard of him before, and then he started releasing those like body sprays, which is the product that I got at the beginning of the sale. So then this one was like, right now, first impressions, I highly recommend a Patrick Ta blush. He has 4 other shades. Yes. I got this and She's Passionate, but oh my god, yeah, that's going directly into my everyday pile. Wow, very impressed with that. Okay, next I have 3 lip products. So first I want to talk about these. They are the Lip Glowy Balm, and this little pack right here is called Kiss Me All Day. I feel like a damn fool because I cannot pronounce the brand name. I'm actually not sure what it is, and I'm not going to try because that would be horribly embarrassing. But someone recommended these to me in the last sale, and I went and bought one. I started with grapefruit, and then it was always here, sort of, you know, with my makeup, and I was like, I need one of these in my purse. So I went and got peach for in my purse. Oops, peach is now on the floor for a little bit. But then individually, they're $15, but they came out with this kit, which is $35. So you get all 3 for $35, which is a great deal to me. And I actually bought these like all for my family. So everyone in my family is going to be getting like one of these in their stocking. But out of this one, I think I'm either going to keep pear or berry. But this, you guys, it feels like ecstasy on your lip. It can be a gloss, it can be a chapstick, it can be something you wear to bed, it can be something you put over a lipstick, it can be something you wear on a date all by itself. This is an amazing, magical product, and it's not sticky, so I don't know how to explain this, but it's so thick and like luscious. So they do have a tiny little tint to them, I should say that. So I put it right there. Absolutely everything. The tint is so light. You guys can see it's not sticky on the lips. It's just like so thick. But again, it's not sticky, so it's crazy how that works. Highly recommend this. Even if you don't get the 20% off, this is $35 and you get 3 of them. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you just buy one, which you can go do, go spend your 15 bucks on this, but you will want another one, and then you will want another one, and then you will start to be curious about all of the other products that they have. So this was I didn't pay any points for this, but this was just a sample that I got, and this is the sleeping mask. This is just a sample that I saw they had, and I was like, yes, I would like that. Also amazing. I put this on at night, and I wake up in the morning and I still have some on my lips, and it's like just so, it makes your lips so soft. I can't even, you know, rave more about this brand. I'm going to show you very clearly there because I'm not going to pronounce it, but I'm going to try. So last thing, you guys, for lips. You guys know I'm obsessed with Artist Couture, and Mac Daddy just dropped 3 new glosses. I held back from buying them on his website because I knew even if Sephora wasn't going to do this sale, that they were going to do a Black Friday sale. So I was like, I just have to wait. Which I'm a little bit bummed I waited, but also was like, yeah, you know, I'll be the last person in the world to have it. Because I'll get a discount. So this is the Artist Couture Plush Pout Lip Gloss, and I got the color Shameless. I don't know why I do this to myself, you guys. How do you want me to show you it? That coverage, that pigment. Let's just go right in on top of the other gloss that I'm wearing, just so you guys can see. It's so pretty. And after I went to his anniversary sale and got all of the glosses, I knew that something like this was going to be absolutely wonderful. Not a huge fan of his doe foots. For me, it gets kind of stuck, and then I'm afraid all this product's gonna come like flying out. This is the same doe foot that Jeffree uses for his concealers, and I have this whole conspiracy theory that they actually do work together and use the same labs, but don't quote me. But my lips are just too small. Honestly, hopefully for not much longer, but this thing gets lost on Angel's lips, and on mine I'm like, just gonna carefully use the tip to do my whole upper lip. So not a huge fan of the doe foot, but the component is very classic and it matches everything else Artist Couture. Plush Pout Lip Gloss. This also has like a minty in there that is helping to make my lips a little bit more plump. So I kind of like that in my gloss. Classic for getting all of this all over my teeth all the time. I can feel it, you know, getting on my lips and trying to make them bigger. Okay, you guys, I have 4 products left, 4 products, and I'll go pretty quickly here. I wanted to mention 2 hair products. So this I have never tried before, but heard great things about it. This is the IGK Antisocial Overnight Bond Building Dry Hair Mask. And I heard you just spray this on your ends and go to bed with it, and it's supposed to really help with breakage and split ends. So very curious to try that. The IGK is $34, pretty average for a hair product in my opinion. Next hair product are these Slip Silk hair ties. This one I've already gone through, but honestly these are so expensive for hair ties that I only try to take out 3 at a time so I don't lose them. But it's just a little scrunchie that's silk. This is the bigger size, and then I also got the smaller size. But when it's a sale like this is honestly the best time to pick stuff like this up, because, and you know what, I started to think about this because I was like, they feel like the same size. I don't know if one is just a smaller package or what. This does not have an insert. They're kind of just like pushed in there. So 3 pure silk skinny scrunchies, 6 silk skinnies. So I guess these are the same size. I just bought more. I thought that these were smaller, so it'd be good for like if I did a little braid or something. Guys, final 2 products, and one of them I even debated talking about, if we're being completely honest, and that is the La Mer Soft Cream. If you ever thought about trying La Mer, honestly, your time is now, because if you get the 20% off, it's still stupid expensive, but at least you know that you got a discount on it. So I've been using the soft cream every night, and I really do feel like it has helped me. You get this like glass type packaging. It comes with a little scoop to get it out. It's stupid expensive. I hate that I even love it, but that's really why I do love it. You guys have heard me say before, I've had a lot of problems with my skin, and I feel like this helped me, and I honestly wish it hadn't. Or even if I made some other change, I wish I hadn't started using this with that change, because now I think that this, in combination with my foundation, all of these expensive ass things, are why my skin has totally cleared up. But I can't stop refilling this. I had the smaller one, which I actually got in a gift set, which they do have gift sets, so I recommend the gift set. Those are the 3 I got, and I try to be so sparing with this, but I still blew through it in about 2 months. This little one is $180, and the big one is $335. So don't love that this has become a favorite product of mine. If you're looking for an amazing skin cream that transforms your shit, I highly recommend La Mer. I still love this Charlotte Tilbury. It keeps me from getting it all dry, and I still love Origins for under eye makeup. But right before bed, I put this on, and I think my skin, I just wake up in the morning and I think it looks better. So I'm not telling you to buy this, but if you're looking for something, I think that this is a really great product. Last thing, which I already sort of mentioned, and that's the Patrick Ta Major Glow Body Spray. This is just so pretty. Another one that I think is a little expensive. The body spray is $52. I do think that's pretty high. I got the shade, what shade did I get? A Vision. It is really pretty. It does smell very good. Number one thing, I highly recommend spraying this outside. When I did it in my house, I feel like it got everywhere on my floors, on any of my furniture that was around, and I feel like I was keeping it really close. But because it's for your body, it's gonna try to get a large area, not per se like a setting spray that's gonna have a really centered focused mist, because it just wants to get on your face. So spray this outside, but it definitely makes your skin look just super moisturized without looking greasy or oily. And then it has these really pretty little flecks of glitter in it, which when it hits the sun, you just look like a goddess. So I do recommend this. Again, $52, so you get a 20% off. It's $42. Still a little bit up there for me, and going into winter, I'm kind of like, well, great, I'm not even gonna take this out, you know, for a couple of months. But I still just thought Patrick Ta was one of these like luxury brands, and I was totally like in awe by it. The packaging and everything is just, I mean, you're getting what you pay for. So it's not like it came in a plastic little squirt bottle with the like, and it does smell really good. So it's kind of like a perfume. If my boyfriend's watching, this is how I'm explaining how much it costs. But I think that it's just a good product. And if you generally show a lot of skin, like I could just put a little right here on my chest and it will look really pretty. But if you show a lot of skin, if you show a lot of skin in the winter or in the summer, I think that it's really great, and it probably could be used as a bomb ass tanning oil. So that is my Sephora haul, you guys. I think I did enough damage. I typed everything up and I found the links for everything, so that will all be in the description box. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Please give my video a thumbs up. As a reminder, I paid for all of these products myself. I told you that the hair ties were super expensive, and I don't think I told you how much they were. So it's $45 for 6 of them, and it's $40 for 3. I feel like an idiot now because I spent $40 on 3 and $45 on 6, just thinking that these were smaller, and they're not. It's just a smaller packaging. That's my bad. I still love the hair ties. I think they're great, and I do think that they've really helped my hair so much better than just your elastic band. So paid for all this with my own money. If you have any questions, again, leave them down in the comment box below. There are a couple of things, you know, that I said that I haven't quite tried yet. Maybe I'll do like a check-in video in a couple weeks and kind of tell you guys everything. I cannot wait to really break this guy out and do a ton more looks. Again, I just threw on the glitters on my eyelids and then put on a little liner, and I just think that this is so pretty. I applied those right with my finger. I love this. So this is so far what I'm most excited about. And all my new brow products, guys. You have to stay tuned and see how my brows come to life and grow through this journey with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I look at my views every single day, and especially when I upload a new video. You guys are super lucky this week because you got a video yesterday, and hopefully this one will come today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm truly enjoying making these videos for you, so I hope that you're enjoying watching them. Again, I really appreciate you being here. So have a great week, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.